What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Memorial Day edition of the Football Smack Talk Show. I am your host, Ryan. Eric will be here shortly as he didn't get the memo that we are still going live today. So he's probably putting his drink down, as many of you, I'm sure, are enjoying yourselves today as well. Happy Memorial Day to everybody, and obviously to all of those more specifically who sacrificed their lives so that we can enjoy this wonderful freedom that we have here in the United States. Daniel Barry checking in. Hey, everybody. Happy Monday. That's right. It is Monday. It doesn't feel like it because I think many of us have been drinking, and my co-host has been drinking quite a bit as well, I'm sure. I mean, listen, it's kind of his nature. So let's actually bring him in now. It's Eric. What is going on, Eric? What's up, buddy?
What's up, man?
Not much. Just waiting for you. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, it's yeah.
We got our signals crossed again. The holiday,
Yeah.
it's understandable. But welcome in, everybody. We got some birds to talk about today. Obviously, not a lot going on. OTAs happened for sure, but yeah, listen, it's a little off. The May, the June, up until about mid-July, when real training starts, and we really get a good look at what we got here on the Philadelphia Eagles squad and the roster and how it might shake out and how positions
Right.
might work and all that. But Eric, I'll start with you, and you can kind of talk to me about your feeling of this time of year where, again, for football fans, it's a little rough. We got a just a
Yeah.
smidge of Eagles football here, and then it's basically shut down for the next month and a half, and we don't really get a lot here. So
Yeah.
what are we doing? What are we doing to kind of make it through this tough 45-ish days or so until training camp starts?
Yeah, this has got to be, we talk a lot on this show about our favorite times of year, whether it's around the draft, actual football season, the playoffs, and all those things. Yet this, my least favorite time
Yeah.
of the year. Because man, there is not, and basically just from a football perspective, it's that like I mean, I enjoy the summer, I enjoy going down the shore. It's always a good time,
Yeah.
but there's always that underlying theme. Like whenever I meet up with Shane down at Sea Isle and you and like, it's like yeah, we're enjoying hanging out, we're enjoying that moment, but all I can think is, man, I can't wait for football season.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. There's obviously plenty of stuff, and obviously a little Phillies
Absolutely. Some
action
first
going
place
on.
Phillies health. Yeah.
That's right. So there's certainly things to do, but for those football fanatics, it's tough. Honestly, I
Yeah.
mean, there's not a lot that we can really glean from the OTAs, and obviously previous to that, rookie minicamp, and we're not getting a lot, unfortunately. We're just getting dudes out there just going through routine stuff, and we're not really getting a sense of how this team is going to be, or how a certain group, a position group might look, and so it's a little
Right.
tough because I think we're in a society, an era now where we want everything right away. I mean, we stream and
Sure.
binge all of our shows now. I mean, there's very few shows right now that I watch week to week to week to week. It's pretty much, oh, the show just came out. Let me watch all of it. Same thing
Yeah. Let me
for our
watch 10 episodes in 3 days. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Same thing for our sports. We want the same
Yeah.
thing. Edge of Philly Sports, of course. Welcome, welcome. How
Gentlemen,
are we
there.
doing? Big Al checking in. The man, the myth, the legend. My apologies. I was trying to get out to the wiffle ball event there at Dolan's this past weekend. Well, I guess I should say Saturday. Um,
Mhm.
Trucker, Morandini. There was a
Oh,
bunch of
man.
yeah, there was a bunch of people there. And I'm telling you, I don't care what's happening. I'll figure it out. I will be there next
Yeah.
year. But this upcoming week is Delco Day, this Saturday. And that's certainly something that I want to be a part of. So I'll be around somewhere. So if you're interested, look up Delco Day. I believe it's not the ninth iteration of Delco Day. So check that out. But anyway, back to the birds. Yeah, listen, it's a little tough being a Birds fan right now. Obviously, the Phillies being so good is something that is
Yeah.
helping for sure. I mean, again, they did
Mhm.
lose 2 out of 3 to Colorado. A little weird, but
That stuff
still,
happens. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. That stuff happens. Exactly. They're playing some decent teams. They're crushing them, and then they lose to a crap team like Colorado. But
That's just the
that's
baseball season. Yeah. Those
yeah,
things
exactly.
happen.
That is
Yeah.
baseball for you. So, but yeah, obviously we're looking at this team and we see what we've done this offseason. Yes, we've lost quite a bit of players, but I feel like we've done a really good job of adding talent. Not
Yeah.
necessarily player for player, like we lose player A, we go get player B who, is the same, whatever as player A. But I feel like talent for talent, I feel like we've done a really good job of replenishing, getting younger, which is one of our major goals.
Hmm.
And obviously, getting faster, I think, was something that we accomplished this offseason. But you look at the other teams in the NFC and especially in the NFC East. I mean, Dallas. Let's be honest.
Does
Dallas
Dallas even know the offseason started?
Dallas didn't do shit. They
Yeah.
brought back Ezekiel Elliott. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Seriously, what do you think?
2016 called. They want their rookie back.
Right. It's funny. We're in a lot of fantasy football leagues
Yeah.
together, and I'll admit, not that it's really something for me to admit, but you sometimes will be you'll sometimes get trapped into this,
Hmm.
and that's picking players that used to be good about 5 years ago.
Oh, I'm the king of like
Yeah,
in
I mean,
2017. I've got the 2012 All Star team. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's really funny. But
Yeah.
that being said, that's kind of what Dallas did. They brought back Zeke, who again, his last play as a Dallas Cowboy was a train wreck. That little like solo hike
So
the
hold on.
ball.
Did
Get
you just compare me? This might be the most insulting thing anybody's
yeah,
ever said to me.
yeah. Go ahead.
You just compared me to the Dallas Cowboys.
I kind of did, buddy. I kind of did.
Oh,
Take it,
I'm hurt.
follow it, deal with it, be better.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to. Like, I want to get off that comparison. I'm gonna have to do better. Now you
No.
might actually make me sit down and look at some charts and stuff for more than 10 seconds.
Good. Good for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Marshawn Lynch, our good buddy, checks in. We always win the draft and the offseason, but it seems not to materialize into a Super Bowl win, except for the one that we had. Yes, but you're right. We always seem to,
Well,
when
I
we
feel
do.
like you could go to a lot of fan bases, maybe not in Dallas, but and feel like that they kind of won the off season. Like if you go to somewhere like a Detroit, they probably feel like they won the off season.
Sure. I
San
mean, they had a
Francisco
good
probably feels like they won
offseason.
the off season.
They
Yeah,
had a really good offseason. So I can understand why they would feel that way for sure. But yeah, listen, I get that. A lot of people kind of overhype their own
sure.
doing.
That's kind of
So,
my point. Yeah.
and listen, I think we did a really good job. Honestly, I
Mhm.
really do. I don't necessarily think we won the offseason by any means, but I think we did a really good job of replenishing what we lost and also kind of getting a little bit of a youth movement going, especially in our secondary and our defense.
Both
I feel like we did a decent job there.
of us talked about that being a top priority.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We said get younger, get faster. That's all we wanted to do.
Yeah.
And I think we did that. All right.
Mhm.
So there you go.
Yeah, I think we checked those boxes off. Yeah.
Yeah. No doubt. So listen, I think with the way that the last season ended, yeah, listen, it was a bit of a punch in the gut, punch in the mouth, but I
Yeah.
think that might be solved by kind of how we addressed our coaching staff. I think a lot of that had to do with the
Mhm.
defensive coordinator. There was a lot of turmoil. There was back and forth. Is it this guy? Is it this guy? And honestly, I think both of them were over their heads. And to switch it
Yeah.
over to the offense, I think he was a bit over his head. And now you brought in guys who've had success elsewhere, and you're giving them a talented team to work with. So I think right now, I think you just got to trust the coordinators. I think you got to
Mhm.
trust the head coach. And again, a lot of people are bashing Nick, but I don't care what his job is. I don't care if he's calling plays. I don't care if he's not. I don't care if he's just to motivate the team. I don't care if he's just to organize and get shit done. Don't care. I don't care. I don't know why people
Yeah.
care so much about his official role. What I care about is wins. What I care about this team.
You know why? Because they didn't win last year.
Well, you're
Because at
right.
the end of the season, yeah, they weren't winning.
You're right.
That's
You're
why.
right. But so I
Yeah.
don't care what he does from now on. Marshawn says headlines always read
Agreed.
how.
And as long as they can find a way to keep winning, if the offensive coordinator does his job, the defensive coordinator does his job, and Nick's just there as like the overseer, the CEO. When you're a successful head coach doing what Nick Sirianni does, it's oh, look at him, he's a great CEO and he just manages everything.
Right.
And
Well,
then
that's
when
somebody's
they
got to
don't
put the
have success, when they are
right.
failing, it's what does he do here?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, listen, somebody's got to put the chess pieces in the right spots. Right.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. So Marshawn says headlines always read Howie can't keep getting away with this after free agency, after draft, or even after trade deadline, but we always come up short. Listen, I get it, but I mean, it's better than the alternative of Howie getting fleeced on
Yeah,
this or
they're in the
overpaying
mix every
that, and
year.
they're in the mix, right? Exactly. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's like they're in the
And
mix.
that's really what a
So
GM does. The GM doesn't coach on Sundays.
yeah. Lil G, what up, buddy? I'm a big fan of the Eagles. 2024 season, better Eagles win 14-3. I'm going to be an uncle. Well,
Well,
there's
congratulations.
a lot going
Yeah.
on in that sentence, but congratulations, little G. You're going to be big G, I assume, to said little G nephew or niece. So congratulations there. Yeah, listen, we wanted to come on and just quickly kind of just talk. I mean, I feel like it's been a few weeks since the both of us have been
Yeah.
on. I feel like last week it was just me, and then the previous week we weren't able to get together. So it's been about 3 or 4 weeks maybe since the two of us have been here. And listen, we're obviously here celebrating Memorial Day and Memorial Day weekend with friends and family. And if Eric would have, only read his text message, he would have known that he should have been here at my house with
And we could have been hanging out doing this show together. Yeah.
out live doing this show as I
Yeah.
got a slew of people upstairs just waiting for me to finish up.
So I'm going
But-
to sit here and hold you up from your party. Awesome. So let's sit here and talk some birds.
Oh, believe me, but I will hit the end show real quick. Don't you tell me. But yeah, listen, obviously we got a long way to go in this offseason, and I'm hoping y'all will stick with us, stick with Edge of Philly Sports. Listen, we got a lot going on during Edge of Philly Sports, and I will say we got a couple of couple of ads that I wanted to make sure I mentioned real quick. I'll just mention one of them now, and it's Sherry's Tickets.
Great moments don't just happen, they happen with you in the crowd. Sherry'sTickets.com is easy to use and has no hidden fees. The price you see is the price you pay. Pay less, play more with Sherry'sTickets.com and get the tickets you want. Save even more by using the exclusive promo code EOP10 and share an experience that will live on. Don't pay hidden fees and save 10%. Why use any other ticket reseller and get those hard to come by tickets to the big game? If you need a more personal touch, give them a call at 610-494-5050. Sherry'sTickets.com also has great theater and concert tickets that are hard to get your hands on. Remember, don't overpay with the rest and save with the best at Sherry'sTickets.com. For that next great moment, save 10% by using the promo code EOP10. Great moments start at Sherry'sTickets.com.
And there you go. There's a lot comments there. We've been in the mix more than pancake batter. It was pretty good. And of course, God bless America. I have a lot of concerns about the talent level on our defense right now. I'd say we have a top 4 offense and a top 20 defense. I think so. I think with coaching and getting a little bit younger and some of the guys, progressing a little bit, especially in the secondary, I think that'll be much improved. But yeah, I think what the concern might be is that offense or the defensive line. Losing Fletcher Cox and losing Hassan Reddick, and it's a lot to overcome. So, Davey says Dive's voice is perfect for ads. Dive's got that ad read voice. You just wait. You just wait until this guy gets involved. I'm an ad read specialist. Specialist. They call me fucking one take Tommy.
Oh God, one take Tommy.
I'm just saying, I don't need a fucking practice. I just do it. But no.
Uh-oh. Well, I don't know what happened there. Hopefully Ryan comes back to join us here in a moment. Because I don't have access to any of the stuff to put any of this back together. Hopefully we're...
Oh, not sure what the hell just happened.
I don't know. All of a sudden I looked over and Ryan's like, hey, you're in charge, bud. Let's go.
Yeah, apparently. Jesus. The hell is happening? We lost all of our fucking streamers, apparently. So not sure why that happened. I swear I didn't touch anything. It just kind of popped me out. But I'm just thankful I was able to find it back in and whatever. But yeah, listen. What? You okay?
Yeah, my computer keeps freezing up on me.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I think that's a huge sign of of what's going on for us, considering it is Memorial Day weekend, and we got a lot going on. I will say, calling in, boys. Yeah, listen, I think Big Al would understand. Yeah, listen, I knew this would be a short show for sure. I mean, this is the tough times of Eagles talk right now, and we'll come up with a couple of fun ideas over the next
even the
week.
computer doesn't want to work right now.
No, exactly, and I think that's the biggest thing. So we'll pop out, but thank you guys for jamming with us, for hanging out Memorial Day weekend style. I hope y'all are having a great day, celebrating, having a drink or two, or cooking some food. I literally just cooked about like 20 burgers, like 20 dogs, something like that. Just threw it on the griddle and did it up. So some of the burgers are calling my name because I didn't get that much to eat before.
Got to get that warmed up for football season.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The griddle is a mainstay. So, by the way, if any of you people out there do go to some of the games, or even if it's just one game a year or whatever, if you're looking for a place to tailgate, we always have a spot for you. So please reach out. We are in Lot M. We usually have the Philly Sports Alliance flag flying. I'm hoping maybe I can talk to Al about getting the Edge of Philly Sports flag so we can fly that one too.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, we'll figure all that out. But anyway, listen, we got quite a bit before we really see some good hard football, and we'll take you through it. We got about a month and a half until training camp.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Hopefully, you never know. But there's still some good free agents out there. You never know how he might pull the trigger on and bring somebody in and surprise us. So
yeah, he might. And I mean, look, this is probably, if not exactly, we're really close to what the 90-man roster is going to be when we go to training camp.
Yeah.
I think the changes that could happen could be during the training camp time when the cuts happen.
Yeah, absolutely. So, but yeah, that's it for us. Appreciate y'all for hanging in and chilling with us while we talk to y'all on this Memorial Day weekend. Real quick, I did want to do one final ad of Philly Sports Strips. If y'all don't know about Philly Sports Strips, my God, what are you waiting for?
Yeah, right.
The Baltimore bus trip is got me thinking.
Look, I feel like, if my phone will cooperate, we need to talk some about this.
We should. Also, I think Brian Dawkins has been officially confirmed for Tampa Bay. So if you want to go to Tampa Bay, Sonny, Brian Dawkins,
actually, we might know a couple people. So
there you go. Well, listen, it should be a good time. But yes, Philly Sports Trips.
Yeah.
Here we go.
If you're a Philly sports fan and you want to travel with your favorite team, then travel with the best. If you want to travel with the pros, then go to phillysportstrips.com. Philly Sports Trips features premium travel and tailgating experiences for the best fans, ever, the Philadelphia sports fan. Philly Sports Trips has self-travel packages and full travel packages available with round-trip flights for Phillies, Eagles, Flyers, Sixers, and even the Union. They even offer day trips for more local games. Go to phillysportstrips.com, sign up immediately, and tell them EOP sent you. Do not forget, Philly Sports Trips has all the away trips for the Eagles' upcoming 2024 season, including the Brazil trip week 1. Jump on it now before you lose out on all these great opportunities. Go to phillysportstrips.com and don't miss the next great Philly sports moment.
All right, there you have it, folks. Philly Sports Trips. Get on it if you want to join us for some away games. Please do so. And if you are going to be there for some of the home games, they do a tailgate, but I will say we do a pretty good tailgate too. So you'll have to come visit us if you are down at the games. We'll crack open a beer, play a little cornhole, whatever we got going. So, but yeah, that's it for us. Thanks for joining us on this Memorial Day and the weekend and all that, celebrating those who have sacrificed their lives for all of us and all of our freedoms. So I will say maybe we can do a quick, 15-second moment of silence for all those who are no longer with us, family, friends, and the like, for everything done. So.
Yeah.
Well, you never realize how long 15 seconds of dead air is on a show. It's really long.
I was about to say, wait, are you counting? Am I supposed to be counting?
No, thankfully, we have a little counter there. But anyway, that's it for us. We're gonna go back to our party.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention to what that meant. Yeah,
That's obvious. But yeah, we'll celebrate with some alcohol, with some food,
Yeah.
and we will see you guys next week on our normal 6 o'clock Monday edition. Don't forget to check out all of the Edge of Philly Sports lineup. I mean, every post game for everything is available. We got later tonight, Party on Broad at 9 o'clock. We have every morning. We have Phil Stifle trending in the AM at 8 o'clock every morning, Monday through Friday. And then, of course, Birds of the Round Table are, I think, our best show, mostly because I'm on it, every Tuesday at 8 o'clock. So check that out. Eric, you got anything to add before we pop out of here?
Nah.
All right. Gotta love it. We will see you guys next week. Go Birds, go Phils, and happy Memorial Day, everybody. We will see you guys next time.
That's right.